What is it, guys? You went out to goalie. Yes, I'm on the mic. I just wanted to hop on here and basically just tell y'all about, the free agency and how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Haven't really been posting. I know, it's my bad. But I am going to try to start posting more NBA content. So today, I wanted to talk about who's better, the LA Lakers or the LA Clippers. Now, I want to get this here and off my chest. You really can't really compare them yet because we don't really know how they're going to go. So I'm just going to go just plain off the rip. Right? Okay. So out the gate, on paper, the Clippers look better. I'm not just going to sit here and lie. The Clippers look a lot better, and here's why. For the simple fact that they didn't have to reconstruct or They didn't really have to take anyone out and then put them in, you know what I'm saying? There wasn't no, okay, let's trade these players in order to get this player. Okay, now we have to sign a bunch of players in free agency. Let's get all these minimums in, like the Lakers had to do, It was more of just, okay, 2 players. All we have to do is get rid of 2 in order to get another 1 player. So that's all they really did. The players weren't too significant. Hold up. My bad. To me, the only person they lost was Shai, and I think Shai is going to be pretty good. But, Danilo, I think sooner or later they have to trade him for somebody, and, saying, that's that. But, to me, I really do feel like the LA Clippers freaking rob OKC. I really do feel that. Because these picks, sure, they're getting rid of their future, but, I don't know. I really don't know. Because, see, the thing is, I feel like the only years that are going to be really valuable are, 2023, when these players are kind of old and, you don't have your pick, so you really have to go all in with another chip. But, it really just depends on how fast these players regress. But on paper, Clippers. But here's my thing, To me personally, I really do feel like the Lakers are better. And sure, you can say I am kind of biased here. Yes, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I am slightly biased. But really, I don't really know. I just have a feeling that the Lakers are better. And here's why. Because of the simple fact, there's LeBron and Anthony Davis. I think people don't realize how good this duo can possibly be. And I don't feel like people realize how, These two duos are fantastic. And I really do feel like we are in for a treat next season. I really feel like this is the duo era, which we haven't really seen too much of. There's obviously some notable duos, the Tim Hardaway, Shaq, Kobe, Shaq, but they're it's more spread out now, it's more along more teams, like CJ McCollum, I don't have anything into all that, but yeah, I think we're really in for a real good treat. And but the thing is, I really do feel like the Lakers are better. Like I said, I really don't feel like people understand how good this duo can possibly be. Let me just read you guys some stats, just to lay this out for you guys. 27-8-8, right? 28-12-4. Now, what do these numbers indicate? 27-8-8 indicates basically a rounded up LeBron stats from last season. Now, I'm not a big stat person, but for people to really, say that it was LeBron's fault that they didn't make the playoffs, and I think that's just bull crap. They were 4th seed when they're all healthy, and I feel like now that the team is, I say slightly better, now that you have a superstar, I feel like they're going to be in a such better situation now. And Anthony Davis, let me tell you guys, I don't think people understand this. Anthony Davis is 26. I think turning 27 this year. Anthony Davis is 26 years old. Picture this. him and Kuzma are only, I think, a year or two apart. Now that does tell you that Kuzma's pretty freaking old, but what that other also tells you is that Anthony Davis is extremely young, and now he's on a winning team, and now, he may not have to do as much, offensive or defensively maybe, that, he really has to get injured. So, in my personal opinion, I also like the depth that Lakers have. Like, I like what they're doing this year. I feel like Kawhi was, like, kind of, a blessing and a curse in a certain way. Sorry. But yeah, I feel like it was kind of a blessing and a curse in a certain way. As to where, if you do get him, you guys are obviously going to win for like a long period of time. But if you don't get him, I do feel like the Lakers now are in a position where, it's not do or die. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of just, okay, let's just fill out the roster and let's see what we do from here. And I feel like that may be better than having Kawhi, because as you guys have seen, the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? We all saw what happened when injuries happened and they had really no depth, like Looney, you know what I'm saying? Like Andre Iguodala. Sure, these are great players. These are great, versatile, flexible players. But, against a team like Toronto, which is super deep, you have Van Fleet, Marc Gasol, Siakam, just all these players that, valuable assets on and off the floor. And, Nick Nurse, great, coach, You just have all that. I feel like that just really, shows us like what we should be looking to, what teams should be looking to. I don't feel like big threes and big twos are really necessary nowadays. I feel like you can still win, regardless of all that, and just win with a supporting cast around you, Bucks, all these teams showing you that you can win just with a supporting cast around you, and I really do feel like they have that. So the main reason I say that the Lakers are better, most likely because of their depth and LeBron and AD. Like, I do not feel like Anthony Davis is going to be able to be guarded against the Clippers. And here's why. The simple fact that you have Zubac, Harrell, and Harkless. Do you guys really think any of those three players I named can really stop Anthony Davis? There's one. I ain't gonna lie. Harrell, amazing defender, but he is undersized, and that's a slight problem. We don't know how well that will or will not do, for Davis, but I don't know. I'm not like a future predictor or anything, but I just really do feel like that should be taken into account for, because I don't think Zubac is going to be able to guard AD. I'm just saying that up front. I don't think Harkless can guard him. So that leaves Paul George and Kawhi. Now, I feel like it's going to be obvious that Kawhi is going to guard LeBron. I feel like I just leave the best situation. I don't know. To me, that just, put the best defender on the best player. Yeah, so I feel like that also leaves Paul George. So once those two players are guarded by those two players, what happens now? I feel like Lakers now have shooters, Jared Dudley. Kuzma can slightly hit it, he's not too lethal, but, he's gonna bang it if he's wide open. Jared Dudley, Danny Green, of course. But that is where I do feel like the Lakers do really kind of kill the Clippers in, because, people like Patrick Beverly, as your point guard, I don't really feel like he's going to be able to get the ball because he's not too good of a playmaker, So, yeah, that's just my personal rant. So, I'm going to go with the Lakers. Sure, this wasn't really that edited, and I didn't really just a full front. I know my reaction was very late, what I'm saying? I know that the video is very late, but I just thought I'd just say that, just wanted to rant a little bit. And, that's my pick. The Lakers to win the championship, win it all. I will get more in depth on who I do feel like will play in the playoffs and, the 1 through 16. But yeah, I really do feel like that's gonna be it's gonna be crazy, man, and I'm really excited. So thank you guys so much for pointing out. So goalie, no, I did not try to make this video 10 minutes. It just honestly just happened. But thank you guys so much for pointing out to goalie, and I'm out. Peace. Don't play with her, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understand.